Oh my goodness. Hey guys, it's your girl Victoria. Back to you with another review. This time reviewing a book. Technically it's a book, but I am reviewing Dr. Rick Will See You Now. Okay, by Dr. Rick, parental life coach and survivor. Now, if this sounds familiar to you and by the time you see the thumbnail you already know what I'm talking about, you know the progressive commercial where there's this guy named Dr. Rick where he's teaching all these people how to unbecome their parents. So in some of the commercials, he did like um, a book signing event, but this was a commercial for progressive, of course. So I don't know why I'm a weird person. Anybody that knows me knows I'm weird. So I was just like, okay, let me, for the heck of it, because I'm looking at it, I see the book. They actually have a book cover. So I'm that type of person. If I see something, I'm like, let me just go on Google real quick. Let me see if this is like a real thing. So I Googled it. I Googled Dr. Rick Will See You Now. This. And it popped up. I went on like Amazon.com. I have the app. And it was really a book. Granted, it was $1.50. Okay. For me, it showed a $1.50. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna see what it is. It might just be an empty book that's like blank, whatnot, right? I'm looking at the reviews. They saying they had little things. They was able to read it in like 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, it might just be like two words and that's it. Okay, cool, right? I mean, by the way, shipping, that's the killer. It was $1.50. Shipping was $10. And I'm like, Victoria, are you going to commit yourself to getting this book? And I'm like, you know what? Just for the heck of it, let me just do it. I spent $10 on shipping. So shipping was 10 times more than the price of the dang book. Okay. But it came yesterday. So, guys, it's an actual book, bro. It's an actual book. It's an actual book. And I'm like, okay, the cover's nice. It looks the same like it does on the commercial, whatnot. Guys, like, it's an actual book. I wasn't expecting it to be an actual book. So, okay, I just went, I sat down. It didn't even take me, I wouldn't even say 20 minutes to read this book. It's a quick little cute book, but, I do reviews. So I'm like, you know what? This was a cute little read. Let me just do a little quick 5-minute review. So this is a book I personally feel like this will be the type of book you just put on your bathroom, inside your bathroom, obviously, on your toilet or whatever. So if you have guests over, if they want to read something while they sit on the toilet, funking up your bathroom, this is a book that they could read. This is a book that you could read, but you're going to be done in 2 seconds. It is supposed to tell you how to not be your parents. It's supposed to give you tips and advice. Did Dr. Rick deliver? Me personally, I would say yeah. He did a very brief synopsis. In even at the end of the book, he was like, I can't go into details because that's gonna take too long. But simple things, yes, simple things in this book. There's a lot of people that do it. Not even adults, not even parents. I'm not a parent, and I caught myself in some of these situations. One of them was, if it's not your glass, leave it alone. If you see a glass just sitting there, it's not up to you to take it and put it in the sink and wash it and clean it. No, it's not your glass. Leave it alone. Turn to the next page. The glass is still going to stay here. Listen, that was one of the only things I'm like, I can't rock with that, Dr. Rick, because especially in my house, I have OCD. If I see something that's just sitting there that's not supposed to be there, I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it away. We get to fashion. Listen, he came from my husband, guys. He really did, because 2 things: do not wear the white bulky shoes, do not wear the black bulky shoes. And I brought the products here to show you guys because my husband approved me to let it be known. Okay, just hold on 1 minute. This is my husband's shoe, guys. This is his black chunky shoes. Okay, this is his white chunky shoes. Okay, they're comfortable. Comfort is key. Now, granted, he has Jordans, he has Nikes, he has Reeboks, but listen, it was getting to the point where he let me know, listen, babe, it's starting to feel like cardboard. It's starting to feel like I'm, walking on cardboard. I need something comfort. So we looked it up, and we had to get the dad shoes. I said, you got a whole dad shoe collection at this point, but hey, comfort is key. He was cracking up. So I'm reading through this. I'm like, as I'm reading each little section, all it reminded me was my dad. He is very accurate in these things that people be doing, that I be seeing, that I do in regards to telling stories. Just keep it short, brief, and straight to the point. He made an example about, oh, we saw an eagle. He showed, let me see if I could, hold on, let me see if I can just show you guys real quick. All right. So you see how you got like a whole paragraph here where the blue is what you should say and all the black is what you shouldn't say. So pretty much he left it at, we saw an eagle. You don't need to be saying, I was with this person, with that person, and this person, and we was doing this because, that person do. No, just be like, we saw an eagle. Keep conversations to a minimum. Don't be doing all that, putting all those details in. Nobody cares. You don't got to be talking to the waiter and saying random stuff like, oh, it must be for free since it didn't. No one cares. Just say quick, simple thank you. I feel like for his way of thinking of how to unbecome your parents, it's just stop with all the chit chat, all the mindless chit chatter. If you say, oh, Walter across the street, he got a new mailbox. What purpose is that for anybody else that you just told it to? So I thought it was very, funny little quick read. Do I recommend anybody getting this book? Listen, if you want me to send you this book, I'll send you this book. For the price of the book, $1.50. For me, I like hard copies of books, so that's why I got it. But for that $10 shipping, for me, I'm like, if I'm paying $1.50 for a book, I don't necessarily want to be spending $10 just for shipping. But for me, I was just like, why not? But they do have Kindle versions, and what was the other one? The Audible. Those are free over the, electronically. The books are free. If you want a hard copy, it's $1.50, $10 for shipping if you get it from Amazon.com. So that's it. This is not a long review. I just thought it was a cute read. It was a fun read, accurate read, because I really think that some of the tips that he shares with us is very accurate. But I don't think it's just parents. I think that's just everybody. I think that's just everybody when you get older. When you see little kids, I really think it's just a circle of life, okay? Because when you're little, when people be saying, oh, hey, young buck, all that stuff, you're going to be like, I know you ain't talking, you an old buck. But then as you get older and then you see little kids, it's kind of like you feel like, okay, I'm old now, so I can say it to you, just like older people said to me. So it's kind of like you put it on the little kids, even though you felt some type of way about the older folks doing it to you. It's just a circle of life. That's it. I already talked too long about a little cute book like this. But that's my review. I'm just laughing because it was funny and just very accurate. I always love those Progressive commercials. So, my car insurance is not Progressive, but Progressive, you did good with this one. You did good. So I'll give that, that's it. Give it up to them. Other than that, be easy breezy lemon squeezy. And if you've read this book, let me know what you thought. If you like this little short review, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and please comment. Until then, see you next time.